Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Painting Han. As you can see, we are going to paint a yellow rose today. Have you ever used opaque watercolor or gouache? So I prepared something new in particular. I brought opaque watercolor and watercolor paper by Paul Rubens. They sent me the paint and paper for review, so I'm going to review this product today. There are 12, 24, and 36 sets that looks so beautiful. Paul Rubens opaque watercolors is the color texture is smooth and delicate. You can use it as a gouache because that coverage is strong. You can also use this as an ordinary watercolor too. This is the Paul Rubens watercolor paper that has plenty of silver tiny dots. And look at this. Can you see it? Anyways, I'm very excited to use this paper and colors. If you want to buy it, I will link the description down below. We are going to paint this yellow rose that I painted with oil years ago. Today, I want to paint with opaque watercolor again with you. Let's get started. A yellow rose which I sketched in advance in this Paul Rubens paper. And I'm going to use white, chrome yellow, chrome green, imperial green, French blue, yellow ochre, and burnt sienna. For the first layer in the background, I'm mixing white, chrome yellow, and imperial green. Taking the mixed colors, put it in the background freely. I'm using a flat synthetic brush because the synthetic brush is a bit of strong hair that is easy for using thick colors. Take a bit of thick green that is mixed white, chrome green, and imperial green more to add on the around the flower as a second layer. And next take a bit of light green and add to the second layer. Still I'm taking the dark green, put on the around the flower. And now I'm mixing white, a bit of yellow and green. I want to make the background shape is free, leave white space like that. And by the way, this is optional. Just only this is your choice. Now that the background is finished, it's time to paint the flower. In this painting as opposite to normal watercolor. So I will paint the darker tones first and then paint and express them with lighter tones little by little. So I mixed yellow and yellow ochre. So I'm using that color. I'm mixing brown and yellow ochre and paint the middle part of the flower. I think it's a little dark, but I'm going to paint it with a light color later, so don't worry about it. It's not a loose style watercolor, so it's fun to paint with a different feeling, okay? After the paper and paint are dried, you can add with new layers. I'm still working on the between petals and the center of the flower area with the dark brown. I mixed yellow and yellow ochre, some of just a little bit of the burnt sienna. Right now I'm mixing white and yellow to paint the end of the petals. And also I'm painting the center part of the flower. In this painting, the light is coming from the top right side, so I'm going to make the right side light and the left side slightly darker. The rose has a lot of petals, and the paint is a little bit tricky. So we need to try very slow, paint slowly, and then in nicely. Take the little light yellow color, put on the tip of the petal area. Take a white, put on the tip of the petal and draw some vein and the light area. I'm taking the middle tone of the yellow color, put on the buds. And then I'm taking the very thick burnt sienna color, put the center of the flower area. Make sure the each petals and make sure the each petal and then shapes. I switched brush and take a bit of colors and put on the center. This paper size is 7 by 11, so it's its original learning time 52 or 3 minutes, but then I will upload it almost to 25 minutes. So I just cut the some part and I speed up a little fast. And I let you know my sketch I will upload and I post to Instagram and Facebook same day, sketch and original work, the finished original work. If you need it, use it for sketch and paint. I'm still using the synthetic brush. So the synthetic brush hair is a little stronger than watercolor brush. So this one is the gouache or opaque watercolor. Paint is a little bit thicker than watercolor. So it's easy to use the synthetic brush and hair is short. I'm working on between the petals over and over. This part paint and paper all dried, so you can add and cover it before color. Yeah, I change it to the thin brush and draw more preciously the shape between the leaves and the center of the flower. Now I'm using brown and I'm drawing slowly and steady with the tip of the brush. I change the brush again and take a little bit lighter color, put on the left side of the petals. This opaque watercolor paint dry very quick. So you can over another color over and over again. Next, I need to draw the stems and sepals of the buds. So mix green and brown to create dark olive green. Draw stem and sepals. And around the buds, draw a few more small buds in bright green freely. I mixed white and green. I'm using very tiny brush. Almost as a final step, I'm going to paint the leaves under the flower a lot darker color. So I'm mixing Imperial green, French blue, and brown. Draw with confidence using a thick, flat brush. Yeah, very important to draw confidence too. Opaque watercolor have the advantage of being able to cover with a different color after the paint has completely dried off the paper. So even if you make a small mistake, there is nothing to worry about because you can do it, you can cover it again. Look at my brush stroke. Sometimes these brushes wiggled and yeah, not just straight. Just to use the brush freely. Like now I need a little light green, so I mix yellow and brown to draw the veins of the leaves. A darker green is used where a slightly darker veins is needed. I'm touching up the tip of the petal leaves area with the light blue and brown. So I want to get a little different color of the leaf and flower. Yeah. Draw some veins with darker green. Put on the center of the leaf area. I'm doing my last touch-up now for the naturalness of the whole painting. I also paint the background with flower colors and slowly touch up the parts that need a little more in detail with a fine brush. I'm still working on the background area with flower color. I need to do some in detail, so use a fine brush. I'm still working on in detail area using very fine brush. Actually, this one is the pointed round brush. So please don't overwork. Do you understand my meaning? Yeah, please don't overwork it, but try to do until you are satisfied with your own painting. I know it's very hard to know about when is the right time to finish. I really enjoyed this Paul Rubens opaque watercolor and paper. It had good coverage and was easy to use. So if you want to buy it, check it out. My description box below, I will link it. Okay? Okay, we are all done today's painting. Thank you for watching this video and see you next time. Bye.